I'm going to tell everybody why I want them to do something, and I'm not comfortable where we're at. Okay, last year proved in the first part of the season, and Chai Sports Fan just said this shit on Twitter yesterday. Me and him were going back and forth with somebody. Throw it in the comments. Who were we talking to yesterday, bud? I don't remember, but like the Bulls were up in first for a long part of last season. They were doing well, and they were top 10 in offensive and defensive efficiency and all that, and it was great. It was fun. I still look at that team now, and as high as we got in our feelings because the turnaround was so quick. Like, people need to understand, I am not a fucking expert like Kendall Gill or somebody who works close with a team like Casey Johnson, okay? I am a fucking mark. I am a fan of the Bulls. That is who I am. So I ride the highest of highs, and I feel terrible. I want to take toaster baths in the lowest of lows. I look around the league right now, though, currently constructed, and the moves that we have made and what's going on, and I look at what Boston just did by bringing in Brogdon. Scares the shit. I mean, dude, I look at Cleveland getting another year older. I look at Detroit and that backcourt and what they could, because it's not going to happen yet. It's not yet, but what's going to happen. I want the Bulls to do something that solidifies their window, and I want them to do it quickly because I'm scared, because I don't want this to be like a 2-3 year thing and it's all over. And please miss me with you signed Zach, so you're in fucking hell. Zach's 28 years old. Contracts are easily movable in today's NBA.
No. See, that was another question that I was going to ask you. Do you think that we see Zach LaVine's prime in the next few years? Like, I don't think Zach is done. Like, Zach just got his first taste of winning. Zach finally just got what he deserved for the first time in a very long time. I think Zach comes into camp with a happy mentality, a renewed mentality, a sense of comfort and happiness and home. He knows this is his team. He knows that he's locked in for longer than DeMar and longer than Vooch. He knows that long-term this is his team, that Vooch and DeMar are the training wheels. They're here to carry him for now while they are here. So it's hard for me to be mad, because even when you look at the grand scheme of this, the Bulls are reluctant to give up Pat because they understand there is a time period past KD, past LeBron, past all this madness of super teams. You can still have Zach, Lonzo, and Pat as a core that attracts players in moving forward once DeMar and Vooch fall off the books. Hell, maybe Vooch takes a team-friendly extension for the next few years. He is still a fringe all-star caliber player. Like, I'm not as upset as many that Vooch is still going to be here next year.
No, I'm not. Yeah, that really doesn't bother me too bad, because
Vooch is online cracking jokes about not having that
buy a house in Salt Lake or
that offer go through on the house in Salt Lake. Yeah,
I guess where I get a little concerned and currently constructed, right? And this is not just like personnel on the team. I'm talking timeline here. I feel like we got two guys that's timelines. If Father Time is undefeated. And, like, we're starting to kind of get there with those two guys. I mean, DeMar's coming off the best year of his career. He might be able to do it again next year. You have Vooch, who kind of regressed. Maybe he steps up next year. I don't know. But it's just the timeline with Zach and Pat and all that. It kind of goes back to what you said last year. It's Zach, most likely Pat, and like Zoe is like, and Zoe is not, I'm not confident in that at all because of this knee issue. They've never come out and said, oh, wait, he's doing great. He's progressing well.
I mean,
like, that's what we're getting right now, and I'm fucking nervous about it.
But then we have LeVar going, no, Zoe's great. He's just doing a different kind of training than the Bulls wanted to do out in California, which obviously is concerning because you have someone's dad telling you that there's conflict of interest in his rehab, which when it comes to the Bulls medical staff, we've always had issues, but we can't blame Mr. Tanaka anymore.
Right.
So
he said meatheads.
The Zoe thing is concerning. But outside of Boston, I'm not really that scared about what Atlanta did.
I'm not scared of Atlanta. I'm scared of Milwaukee. I'm scared of Milwaukee. I'm scared of Boston. I'm scared of Miami.
And didn't Milwaukee lose Bobby Portis to the Golden State Warriors?
No, Bobby Portis went back to Milwaukee.
You went back to Milwaukee again?
4 years, $49 million.
That must have got duped.
He just opted out to sign the bag. Just to get a bag. But my point is everything that you're saying is they stay the same, but so did we.
Yeah, but this team I was most scared of last year was the Nets, before and after getting Ben Simmons. So if they're dismantling We only have the Bucks, the team that eliminated us last year when we weren't whole. And obviously they weren't whole for the second half of the series because Middleton went down. But we're scared of only that team. Like, if Durant goes west, if these guys go west, these got easier. I'm not scared of Trae Young and Javonte Murray.
Fuck Trae Young. He is. I don't even want to talk about him. I'm not worried about Atlanta. I'm not worried about Atlanta.
Okay, so you're not worried about Atlanta? Are you worried about the Knicks getting fucking Jalen Brunson? I'm not.
Well, no.
Do you care? Do you care that the Knicks got Jalen Brunson?
I don't know why I'm being yelled at. I'm not sure, but I'm not.
This is like Kemba Walker for me all over again, except he's young. I don't care. Oh, you got.
I'm not worried about the Knicks. No, I'm worried about the teams that I need to be worried about. I'm worried about Boston. I'm worried about Miami. I'm worried about Milwaukee. I'm worried about, and I'm telling you now, I'm worried about Cleveland a little bit, man. They're going to be healthy.
So, but that's 4 teams. That's
I want to be number one.
Obviously we want to be number one, but of those 4 teams, only 2 of them legitimately scare me, and that's the Bucks and the Celtics. So, I feel continuity, as much as we've been sarcastic so outside of landing a Kevin Durant or a Gobert without sending 5 picks away, continuity might be the best option.
It might be. Can I read this?
Yes, please.
Trae Young's hair looks like when a toddler has a lollipop and drops it on the floor, picking up hairs and lint. I'm dead. I'm fucking dead, dude.
We've all seen the memes.